Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I wanted to do my very first monthly favorites video. This is going to be my April monthly favorites. This video will mostly include products that I used while I was out at the Coachella Music Festival. So, without further ado, let's get started on this April favorites video. So with this video, we'll start with skincare and then we'll transition on to makeup. My first favorite is the Olay Henriksen Truth Serum and Collagen Booster. Looks like this. After 4 days in the desert, I knew my skin needed to be recharged and refreshed, and it also needed a little bit of hydration. I like this product because it's brightening and nourishing. It's super lightweight and quickly absorbed by the skin. It's antioxidant rich, which helps to protect the skin against environmental damage and also free radical damage. After 4 days in the desert, I would apply this serum during my morning routine, and it really helped my skin recover. My second skincare favorite is this Murad Essential C Daily Moisturizer. It's got an SPF of 30. It's part of Murad's Environmental Shield line, which helps protect against, again, environmental damage and free radical damage. I use this every morning before I applied my makeup, and I used it after when I came back from the desert every morning, just to give the skin a more luminous and more hydrated, refreshed appearance. It does have a very luminous finish and it acts as a great base for makeup application. If you're experiencing dryness, which I did after I came back from the desert, this definitely helps to rebalance the skin and kind of bring it back to life after excessive environmental exposure. And now we're gonna move on to makeup. My third favorite is the Smashbox Primer Water. I have been using this since the product came out last year. I use this product daily. I like it because it's hydrating and nourishing, and it is also absorbed by the skin really quickly. While I do like silicone-based primers, I enjoy this one better because I can spray it onto the skin rather than apply it to the skin. I also like that it's silicone and oil-free. My fourth beauty favorite is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is my third bottle of this foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I love that it's oil-free and it's full coverage, and it has a bit of a luminous satin finish to it. I apply this foundation with my Morphe rounded kabuki brush, or I apply it with a beauty blender depending on my mood. I really enjoy this product's versatility to where I can apply it with one tool or another tool. Also, if I am looking for more coverage, I can apply a second layer without it looking too cakey. And now we're gonna move on to highlighters. This is the ColourPop highlighter in Wisp. It's their Super Shock Cheek in a pearlized finish. This is more of a golden champagne color. It's super lightweight, and it can act as a great base for a powder highlight, or it can definitely be worn alone. I use this particular shade when I'm a little bit more tan, and I like to apply this with my finger or with a dual fiber brush. Something that looks like that. This one is from Crown Brush. Got this in my Ipsy bag last month. It's really super duper soft. However, applying it with your finger will give you the highest amount of coverage. While I was out at Coachella, I would apply this exact same color with my finger onto the cheekbone area, and then I would apply a powder highlighter. And now for my sixth beauty favorite, it is the Bobbi Brown Highlighting Powder in Bronze Glow. It's a little bit used and abused. I definitely use this color or this highlight when I'm a little bit more tan in like the spring and summer months. I like this formula because it's thin, lightweight, and it really just melts upon application to the skin. I used this while I was out at Coachella. Like I said earlier, I would apply the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Wisp, and then I would apply the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. It is just an amazing highlight. I really love this product. And again, you can apply it to the cheekbone, right on the chin, on the nose if you'd like, top of the lip here, the Cupid's bow, and it just really creates a nice healthy glow. So this is like my ultimate beauty favorite. I have a backup of this. This is my Bite Beauty Agave lip mask. I have had this for a little over a year. Good thing this lasts for 2 years, 24 months here it says. Like I said, I do have a backup. I absolutely love this. I use it morning and evening, so I use it right before I apply my makeup, during makeup application, and then I also apply it as part of my night routine. So right before I go to bed, I apply this and just let it sit there overnight so that my lips can wake up a little bit more moisturized and hydrated, and they're just ready to go for the following day. Next I have the Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Gloss. I absolutely adore this lip gloss. It's got a minty scent, however it's very faint. It's definitely a glossy gloss. It's not sticky at all. It's very moisturizing and super lightweight. I like wearing this almost every day now since I got it, especially at work. Whenever I don't feel like drawing too much attention to the lip area, I just go ahead and apply this gloss all over. It's a little bit of a rosy pink nude, but again, it's definitely a glossy gloss. Definitely one of my favorites. And I really like the applicator. As you see, it does not have any gloss here, and I feel like some of the glosses that I do own, the gloss gets all the way over here and it's just kind of a messy situation. This does not have any gloss there, so I really like that. Next, for another gloss, I've kind of been in a little bit of a gloss kick here, or a lip gloss kick. This is Nars Chelsea Girls, and I think this came out in the beginning of the year. I know I got mine at Sephora. And again, this is very moisturizing, it's shiny, and again, it's very suitable for everyday wear. Like I said earlier with the Marc Jacobs gloss, whenever I don't feel like drawing too much attention to the lip area, I do wear these two glosses. I like interchange or switch it up between the two. It's not sticky, it's lightweight, it's it's probably the same color as the Marc Jacobs one. Maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, definitely similarities there. Chelsea Girls, however, is a little bit lighter in shade, if you can tell here. This does have a little bit of a scent. It's not floral. It's just not a very nice scent. But I don't really mind it, and as you can tell, what I was talking about with the Marc Jacobs applicator, this definitely has some gloss there. And again on the the gloss itself, like it's kind of gunky there. Does not happen with those Marc Jacobs glosses, I tell ya. My other lip favorite here is by ColourPop, and this is the Lippy Stick in Cookie. It's a matte. And this is a true nude beige, again in a matte finish. Shades are similar to the lip glosses I swatched earlier here. You can get a really nice look at the Marc Jacobs, Nars, ColourPop. Again, this is a full coverage, it's long wearing, it's comfortable and super lightweight. This can be a little bit drying on my lips personally, but you know, as part of my morning routine, I do apply this Bite Beauty Agave lip mask as I am applying my makeup. So when I go in with something like this by ColourPop, it doesn't really dry out my lips that much. My second to last favorite for the month, this is the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in Give Me Sun. I feel like this is a cult favorite. And here we are. This is a mineralized skin finish, so it's kind of like a finishing powder. It's got a bit of a satin finish to it, and I use this as a bronzer. This is my go-to bronzer, you know, whenever I want more of a warmer kind of bronze to the skin. This is what I use. It's my go-to. Definitely use this while I was out and about at Coachella, and it's the bronzer that I have on my skin today. I feel like it's great, and it's also the color that I have on my crease right now. So I feel like it's a little bit of a multi-purpose product as well. So that is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. Definitely very lightweight, not chalky at all, and a little bit of a satin finish to it as well. Really, really love this product. And my final favorite of the month is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is oil-free, paraben-free, and it helps with temperature control. This definitely helped my makeup make it through the days while I was out in the desert. It helped my makeup survive 90+ degree heat and a super crazy windstorm on Friday night. Specifically for Coachella though, I would apply the Smashbox primer water, and then I would apply the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray before I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, just to ensure that my skin was number one, hydrated. But I would go in with 1, and then 2, and then finally 3, and then after I'd applied all of my powders, say my bronzer, my highlighters, I would finish it off with this. And if I felt like the weather was gonna be even crazier than, you know, normal, I would apply this once and then let it dry and then apply it one more time. So this product definitely allowed my makeup to stay put no matter what crazy weather situation I was in, whether it was 90+ degree heat or crazy dusty wind. Alright, and that is it for this favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what your favorites for the month of April were so I can jot those down in my little notepad and either go to Sephora or go to the drugstore and purchase those items so I can try them out myself. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.